Welcome back to the Culture of Currency, where today is an amazing day. We get to get into this full set of 6 months, what I bought in generic silver, and go over my favorite from least to greatest overall. So basically, in case you don't know, we spent $100 a month to prove that you can do this too. And we did that both in generic silver, and when I say generic, it might have a brand, but it's not a coin or something issued by a nation. It doesn't have a dollar amount on it. But I have roughly $100 a month that I spend on generic silver, and that comes out to, as of right now, January through June, 21.75 ounces. And we get to rank those pieces as of January, which ones I like the most. So some of these you know that I have, and some of these, if you haven't been paying attention, you might be surprised, but I will let you know kind of my thoughts on what I found so far, what I like. Just so you know, we did pay an average of $2.8 per ounce in premium. But yes, we have 21 ounces, 21.75 ounces. And on these, I have paid $65 overall in premium. And the overall total in generic is $623.43. So let's go ahead and get to it. I have it kind of broken up. Most of them are 1 ounce bullion rounds. But there are a couple of different categories. As you know, it's 21.75. So the first situation to talk about here is our non-full ounces. So let's go ahead and zoom in, give you an idea. So we have a 1/4 ounce here, which is just a standard Buffalo, and we have a 1/2 ounce Merry Christmas that I got in January on the Christmas sale. It is a 9 fine mint product, poured and stamped. And so of these, if I were to rank them, well, obviously this one has more weight, but even regardless of that, design-wise, the Buffalo is not a bad design, but I like the feel of poured stamped silver. So I'm going to go with this at number 2, and I'm going to go with the 9 fine poured at number 1 for the under 1 ounce variety. For the over 1 ounce variety, I have 2 options here. One is, once again, a Buffalo. This is from the Dallas Specialty Mint. If I can get it to focus right quick. There we are. Dallas Specialty Mint. We have the Buffalo. This is a 2 ounce variety. Picked up 2 ounces, as you see. Pretty cool overall. Lone Star nickel. Everything's bigger in Texas, so this is their version of a nickel, apparently, whereas the rest of the world has a standard size nickel. Pretty cool. And then we have a 3 ounce poured Monarch bar that I got in a flat trade. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And for these, I'm going to rank, honestly, with this being my favorite. So we'll have 2 being this really cool 2 ounce Buffalo, but this poured Monarch bar has become one of my favorites overall. I love the way it feels. You get to feel all the little indentions here on the poured part, and on the back of it, it's almost like one of those little worry stones that you can just rub. So it's a really cool piece. But now we get to the actual fun of it, and that is the 1 ounce varieties. I have 2 coins that are automatically disqualified, or 2 rounds. Well, I guess, no, that's right. And that is because last month in my local coin shop, when I tried to buy silver for the month, these were 2 of the options. And to try to be as pure to what the average stacking community would do, I got these because these were actually the same price as a generic round. And I thought, well, my community would probably do this. And so I went ahead and grabbed these instead of generic rounds because they were the exact same price. They are both 1991s. We have American Silver Eagle and of course, maple. So I'm going to disqualify those because we are ranking our top rounds of the year so far. All right, so coming in at 14 is this Freedom round. It's a Freedom and Liberty round, which I like in general. And that's the cool part about this. I like all of these pieces. The problem is, which one do I like least? And the only reason I like this one least is because it just feels so flat. There's no depth. And honestly, this eagle here looks like it would be a very popular tattoo in the late 90s, early 2000s to go with the barbed wire and no fear. It just has that vibe to it. So I'm not really a fan of that eagle. I'm not a fan of just this neutral feel. I like the Liberty though. That's pretty cool. But that's number 14 on our list. And then we go to 13. This was, I believe, month 2, February, that I got this. It is Ethereum, goes into the Bitcoin type thing. And though it is really cool and pretty, I really have no interest in Bitcoin. So this one was a no for me. I think it is a 9 product, but it is cool looking. But that's why it's ranked lower in my list. Up next, getting into some cooler things at 12, we have a Year of the Snake, which is going to be in the Chinese lunar calendar series. It's a pretty cool little round over here, 2013, as you can see on that. And just so you know, on this, I'm trying to look right here, I paid $30 for it, because silver was a bit higher at that point, just like it is now. Next, we have the Year of the Goat, which is a Highland Mint product, and I've just dropped it. There he is. All right, zoom back in. Come on, little guy. There we are. So we have the 12 right there. Almost looks like a baseball diamond here, but it's not. 1 ounce. Year of the Goat. There he is. Cool little pickup from the coin shop. And at number 10, we have a Christmas round. I'm a big Christmas guy. And this one has a vintage truck. If I can get to zoom, there it is. I cannot tell if it's a old Ford or not, or Chevy. Kind of has that 40s Ford look to it, pre-war. Says Merry Christmas on the back, cool font. There's a reindeer, 2023. Got these on sale in January because, yes, they're Christmas themed. So that's going to be the number 10 Christmas truck. Number 9 is the Universario. This is one I picked up at the coin shop not too long ago. Pretty cool overall. 1972 it reads. 1 silver. Yes, it is. Pretty cool. And that's going to be the next one. And then we go to the next Christmas themed coin I got, which is the Santa who is flying upon the moon. I just love the texture and detail. I think it's really cool overall. As you can see, I am a big Christmas guy. This one has the cool little ornament to it. The ornament capsule, that is. But really cool. I like the way this one looks. Thought it unique and cool, and it sits right there at number 8. Number 7 is one I just picked up. The Don't Tread on Me and Boston Tea Party round here. If you know who mints this, I do not. I know there's a little mint mark right there, but I cannot read it. It just looks like an image or something. And here's the Tea Party side. Really cool as the tea floats down in Boston. Salted tea. I wonder what that tasted like if you were to get a cup of Boston tea right there in the harbor. What that would have been. I know it's not Southern Sweet Tea. All right, up next we have 2 of the Walking Liberty rounds, the SMI products, which I believe is Sunshine Minting, but I'm not positive on that. I just think that's correct. But yeah, we have 2 of them that are the exact same, but they're really cool overall, as you can see. kind of look like the silver eagles, the ASEs. But those are just silver rounds, of course, but I liked them. I still like them. I think they're fantastic. Up next, we are on number 4, and we have the Eagle Warrior. I don't know if this is Aztec or Mayan, so if you know down in the chat, let me know. But really cool design and look to it. High quality artwork overall. There's the little, I don't know if it's a calendar or what it is, but it's pretty cool. So that's number 4, and now we get to our podium for number 3, 2, 1. Coming in at number 3, we have a historical look at this. I think they call it a captive bust, but it's a beautiful rendition of a ancient American coin. Not ancient. I shouldn't say ancient. It wasn't around with the Neanderthals and things like that. But it is one of the early American coin designs. Obviously, this one on an ounce of silver, so it's probably a bit bigger, but it is beautiful. I don't know who mints this. It does say DT, but I checked in with the DT Mint, and they said it is not theirs. But this is one of those things where there's probably 17 people that mint this variety. Beautiful. Coming in at number 3. So take this chip down. All right, number 2. As stated, I'm a big Christmas guy. And this one, it is a Christmas tree on one side, but that's not really the side that I think needs to capture your attention. It is beautiful, though, as you see the Christmas tree. It's this, the wreath with the almost Victorian writing here, the Old English. I absolutely love it. It just warms me up and makes me think of Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That's going to be my number 2, and I know a lot of you are probably not happy about that, but hey, this is my list. You make your own. And number 1, that puts us our number 1 of the 1 ounce variety as this, the APMEX 1985. Come on, camera. You've really been a cranky camera lately. The APMEX 1985 right here. It's a standard. It's a classic. I think it is beautiful. I love the toning that it's starting to take. It is well struck. It's just gorgeous. I don't know what it is, but as soon as I saw it, I knew that was the one I had to get as it laid across the counter. But just fantastic. So he's going to go over here. Number 1. So there you have our podium right there. And that's what we have done as of January. So I think overall, between the APMEX and the Monarch, those are my 2 favorite pieces. Absolutely just love them. Love the way they feel. Love to feel the ridges, all that kind of stuff on them. But that is my list. If you would like to put down in the comments what your favorite is, I would love to hear it. Love to hear your opinion on that. Even if it's wrong. Just kidding. But yeah, that's what we have here. And coming up, we will be having also a ranking of all of the beautiful bullion coins from around the world that we've purchased since January. There's quite a few of those, as well as the state of the stack, as well as the Q2 results of our comparison between the quote-unquote generic rounds versus the government-issued coins to see which one is better for you. So those are things coming here in the future, but that is all I have. So please remember, as always, to stay classy and current with the culture of currency.